big-time fan favorite, Matt Mitrione here at Boston Pizza, North York. How you doing, Matt?
I'm living the dream, my man. What's your cooking?
Nice to see you. I've been chasing you around. Nice to catch up with you. First, I wanted to ask you, I saw you the other day at the Community Works event. You did a great job down there. My question to you is, you know, things like that, what's your experience in public speaking like that, and is that something you enjoy doing?
Yeah, it is. I really enjoy public speaking. I enjoy being able to share my life experiences. I think I've had a lot, and they've been very unique. And I've always had, unfortunately, it's good and the bad. You know, it's a gift and a curse. I've always either caused myself troubles, or I've always had enough troubles that kind of hindered my progress. But I've always been able to overcome them, whether it's due to me and my own persistence and stubbornness, or somebody around me really wanted to help. But I've always had something going on where I've been helped. You know? And I feel that it's really important for a lot of kids, and a lot of times so many people tell me you can't do these things, or you're probably going to fail, or that's ridiculous, or it's unattainable, or whatever. And I feel that belief in yourself is paramount and crucial. I think a lot of times, especially people that aren't as privileged as a lot of others, they get told them enough, and they're going to start failing, and they're going to start believing in that, you know, and it's the self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing.
For sure. And
I hope that doesn't ever happen. I hope I can affect it in a positive way. I want to.
Well, and things like Tuesday definitely do that. You had over 500 kids basically definitely tuned in listening to you. You did a great job.
Well, thank you.
And just moving on, I wanted to touch base on I've been watching your career, and you've been mowing them down, and I know Czech Congo was a tough fight for you. I just wanted to know what kind of went wrong in that fight, and I know you have an injury now, and was it from the fight?
I had, to be honest with you, man, I think I might even had it start up, from before the fight. I think I might have been doing some one-legged lunges, and I might have started up there. But I have a sports hernia. It's on my left side, my left hip. And, I knew I had something there. Like I said, I thought it was a straight muscle. And that's actually when I went in the fight, I didn't kick, that's, because it's on that side.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from Czech. Czech did a damn good job. He bailed out, he kicked a lot of distance, so I couldn't really engage.
Yeah.
He's stronger up on the cage than I am, and that's his strongest point on the fight period. And so I'm not just gonna dive into something just to make something commit. And I was really concerned about him reversing and getting me up against the cage and then just dumping me down and laying on top of it.
Okay.
And I was
yeah.
It was a learning experience. Everybody I had ever fought has always been game. They've always been like down either to scrap or to grapple or to something, always to engage. And Czech really threw me off by not engaging.
Right.
And that really threw me off, and really I was bored. I was bothered by it, and I feel like, granted, yeah, the UFC pays us to win fights, but they always pay us, but they also pay us to be game, to be competitive, to compete and give the best effort and give the best show, be an entertainer.
Right.
And I felt like it was kind of robbed. That fight was robbed of the ability to be what it could have been due to that.
Due to that, could have been a striking war for sure.
It could have been, and it should have been.
Yeah.
It should have been. And the fact that I feel like I stole 17 minutes of people's lives, and my fights aren't like that. That's what sucks.
Definitely not. That's why I was surprising. So, it's always something when you're a fan or when you're watching, you wonder if you are completely on, because you didn't look on that night per se.
I was ready. I was ready to scrap. I would almost every time I'd bail back out, to the center. I'd be like, all right, let's give him a show. Let's do something here.
Yeah. It didn't happen that way.
And as a striker, you're always taught, don't force a situation. Don't force it to happen. Because once you start forcing it, you overextend yourself, and now you're open for counters. And then how are you going to try to attack somebody when he's just sitting here, just tight as a drum, waiting to throw his straight right?
Right.
Or his uppercut in. So you can't overcommit. You can't pursue it more than I already was. I'll put myself in substantial harm.
Well, and he's probably really good at doing that.
That's what he does. He's a counterpuncher.
Yeah.
But he's always been more aggressive than he was that fight. That fight by far was his least aggressive, most passive backpedaling fight I've ever seen.
Maybe that was his plan. I saw that fight as really kind of setting in stone the top 10, at least the top 10 for 2012, which I see heavyweight division as exciting as ever.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the heavyweight division and what you think of some of these guys that are either equal to you or so-called above you, guys like JDS, Kane, guys like that?
I think Dos is fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. I think he's fun to watch. I think he's got great hands, great cardio, creativity, aggression. I really dig watching him fight.
Are you surprised he's up top?
What's that now?
Are you surprised that Dos Santos is up top?
No, not at all. I'd love to fight him. I think it'd be a lot of fun, because I respect him. He's got a chance of, and sooner or later, hopefully I'll be able to get that chance, But like, even on top of him, like you got Kane, who's obviously cardio Kane is a beast. He's a phenomenal wrestler. He's so persistent and just his tempo is so good. And he's a real well-rounded fighter. You got Overeem. You got so many guys that are really, really talented, and some guys are going to start to kind of filter over from Strikeforce now. And I think that's nice. I think Brendan Schaub is a really, really nice talent. I think Roy's a talent. Obviously, Frank Mir.
Who are you calling in Frank Mir Nogueira?
I'll call Frank Mir.
Yeah.
The Nog I saw down in Brazil looked like he just really couldn't move, man. And Matt Mitrione had some issues. He healed up with it. Wasn't all the way healed, but he just looked like he was on stilts.
Actually.
Hey, this is Matt Mitrione, and you're watching Bleacher Report.